Alright, and welcome back to this Dark Souls 3 guide part 2. This is a guide for Jake. We have just warped to the high wall of Lothric. Yeah, so let's get going. We're just going to head through these doors here. And just down here at the bottom there is a bonfire. We're gonna light it. Now, there's right, which this is a dead end, but we will be coming back up through here after we sort of unlock a shortcut. We'll be dealing with that later, so we don't need to worry about that now. So for now, we're gonna go left and just sort of go where I go. We're gonna sort of hug this left platform here because we're gonna grab these souls. Ow! Oh, I didn't want to... I wanted to just outrun this guy, but whatever. And then, this all went to hell. Okay. Well, if it doesn't all go to hell, you can just grab those souls and keep running. And ignore all these fools. And usually don't disturb you. All these little praying guys, ignore them. They don't... Unless you attack them, they don't attack you, so just, we don't need to fight them. They don't drop enough souls for it to be worth it to kill them all. We're going to hop down off this ledge, and we're going to get this item. Boom, gold pine resin. I'm going to use that for the first boss. It is the same as in Dark Souls 1, where it adds electric damage. Usually there's a dude on these stairs that we need to kill. He ran up and assaulted us earlier, but you might have to fight some guys right here. Then we're going to kill this guy on the ground. We're going to come around here. We're going to grab these firebombs. Ignore him. Kill him if you want. There's no point I'm ignoring him. You can take the ladder, or you can be a cool guy and drop down onto that ledge and then roll off. Grab these souls. When we come out here, there's a path on the bottom to the right, which we don't want. There's the stairs up, which we do want. When we start running forward, a dragon's going to come, land on that sort of rooftop right there and breathe fire down on us. We're gonna run past everyone and everything. Don't stop to pick up the items. He's gonna, and there's a door that we're gonna open and go through. Run past everyone. Roll if you need to. Open the door and head inside. And then do what I do. There's a little gap we're gonna jump over. If you don't make it, it's fine. You don't die. It's just an easier way in case some dudes didn't get killed by the dragon. It prevents them from hitting you in the butt. Alright. Run up the stairs. Run past the dudes. Roll if you need to. Open the door. And jump across the gap. Okay, see, yep, we got Axie McGee over here. Oh, we got a bunch of dudes. See, they're all chasing us. And that's why we jumped across. Otherwise, you have to run down, climb up this ladder, and they're all chasing us, and they're a big pain in the butt. That treasure chest is a mimic, and all it has inside is a weapon we don't want and will not be using, so feel free to ignore all of this. And we're just going to head out through this gate, make a quick left, and kill this gentleman sitting here. And we're just going to be one with the trees for a second. Just sit here, wait for this knight to go past. Again, he doesn't give us a ton of souls, doesn't drop an item we really want, or anything we need, so we're gonna let him go down the stairs. Let him, we're minding our own business. We don't need to be a hero and fight and kill everybody. We're not trying to prove a thing. So we're gonna whack that guy. Then we're gonna come in here. There's gonna be a dude to the left who jumps out, and we're gonna kill him. And we're gonna head over to the right and up these stairs. And there's a bonfire. Now, before we light it, just go back here. Grab the Titanite shard. And then we can go ahead, rest at the bonfire, replenish our health, our Estus, anything we need to. Then we're gonna head down here and just be kind of slow, because we're gonna let that guy head out the door and leave. Again, we don't need to fight him. And we're going to walk out on this beam. Get the extra fire bombs. Roll off here. Roll outside. make a quick right. If anyone follows you, turn around, whack his ass. Grab this soul over here in the corner. Now when we go up this... Oh, he already went up the ladder. Well, I was going to say, there's a guy hanging off the ledge to the right and a man who comes up the ladder. So let's bait this guy. Then we're going to run over here and whack this dude before he can start any shit. So we got those guys dead. Ignore them. They don't matter. We're going to come down here. You don't need to take the ladder. You can just hop off. We're going to grab that item, and we're just going to keep scooting to the right. One of these dudes turns into a big giant monster thing, which we can fire bombs and whack him a few times, but he's dangerous. We don't need to kill him. There's no point. So we're going to move on. Roll down here. Be careful not to fall off. Come down here. Grab these black fire bombs. Now, we are going to come around this corner and kill this guy. Dodge that guy's crossbow. Whack this dude off. Kill everybody. Grab these fire bombs. See if this guy's still alive or dead. Oh, he's dead at the bottom there. It's not climbing up the ladder. We're not going to go climb down this ladder because there's some items we want to get. And then we're going to come in here. We're going to make a left. And we're going to run up some stairs and kill a man. And then turn around because another man's going to try and kill us in the butt. So kill this man. Turn around. Kill this man. Now we're going to head out here to the right and kill this man. And grab this item, as it is another Titanite shard. And then we're going to come out here. Oh, here he is. Try and roll past him as he hits you with the spear. Then when he's on the ground, hold right trigger to do a power attack. The second you finish your animation for the backstab, if you get it, for these bigger guys, just when he's on the ground, start holding right trigger. You can charge up an attack, unlike Dark Souls 1 where you just whack at him. He doesn't always drop an ember, by the way. It's a random thing. Get these souls. You also don't have to kill him. You can just roll past him and run down this hallway. When you backstab, you can't start hitting them while they're on the ground yet. They have to sort of get up a certain amount, and it's just so happens to be just enough time to pull off a power attack. So just hold right trigger down. You don't have to let go or anything. It'll just automatically go. So just hold it down and boom. And you'll take them out. I'm going to top off my health here. And there's going to be a dude who comes at us out this left door. That is just a broadsword. What did you drop for me? Firebombs. Oh, thank you. That's just a broadsword. We don't care about it. Now, we're going to use some firebombs. We can equip them. Make sure you have one firebomb and one black firebomb left after through all these areas. We shouldn't use nearly that many to where we're running out, but don't use them all. You need one of each for later. We gotta go train them to those crows in that nest. That's why we have to do that tree jump again. We're gonna come around here to the right. We're gonna start whacking dudes. Feel free to open this treasure chest. It's just a shield we don't want. But I mean, you can sell it for like 100 souls. So we're gonna kill that guy. Get our firebombs out. Throw it at this dog. If you know the firebombs scale with strength. So if you upped your strength more than I did, one firebomb should kill him. If it doesn't, just throw another one. Now we're going to come back around. This is where we came from. And so we're going to drop down. Try and get this man's attention. Have him charge at us. We're going to roll past his attacks. Circle behind him. Oh. Okay, well I guess we're just going to whack him. I was trying to get a backstab. But why I like the axe is, you see how it was kind of resetting his attack animation every time we hit him, sort of staggering him. We're going to come back here. We're going to grab this Titanite shard. The Sellsword Twin Blades, if you're doing that mercenary build, it doesn't do that. If we're sneaky, we can throw this, blow up those barrels, and whack that dude. If you miss, don't worry about it. Come on, dude. Figure it out. Charge at me. I don't want to fight two of you at once. Come here. There we go. And now we're going to get this dude to charge at us. Yep, leap attack. go behind him. It's the easiest one to dodge. Just leap towards him. And then, same thing, charge up our attack. Same thing we did with that other knight. And then grab an Estus shard off of here. That's a big deal. So now we'll be able to up our Estus flax. Instead of coming back the way we came, which also down those stairs is a dead end, there's an item that we don't need because we don't need to do it's a side quest line for a character that we don't need, we're ignoring. Instead of going back, we're going to come out here, and there's this ledge we can drop off. We're going to try and roll an angle to get to that little higher raised ledge. We'll just take less fall damage, and that guy will not wake up to start attacking us. That is just a rapier, which we will not be using. This dude is big and scary, and we're not going to fight him. So we're going to wait for him to go kind of around to most of the other side of that fountain, because we want to get that. We don't want to trigger him, and aggro him, I guess is the word, and then we want to get that item, and there's another one on the other side. It's 2 embers. So there we go. We made that. Oh, and we woke up that dude. Oh, that's fine. So we're going to get this. Keep following around. Kill this dude if you need to. Okay, that guy kind of sauce. So now we're just going to grab that other ember, and we're going to head out these stairs. We're going to make a right, go up some stairs, and kill a man. Do a little shake and bake so his arrow doesn't hit you. Turn around, because then there's this other fool. Okay, that's some souls. We have to come back this way anyway, so we can just grab that in a little bit. We're going to head up here. We're going to grab these souls, and then we're going to sprint, and we're going to jump onto this little shelf, and we're going to get this ring of sacrifice. Keep your souls instead of losing them, which is nice. But the real reason we wanted that is because we can sell it to the shopkeep lady for 2,000 souls. Now, if you have a lot of health and a lot of Estus, like I do, this next part right now, if not, do it later after you unlock the shortcut, which I'll show you in a little bit. If you don't have a ton of health, skip forward to where I start going back up those stairs to unlock the shortcut. Otherwise, if you're kind of like full health, tons of Estus, we can do this next part. We just need to get past these two. So just run past him, run past the spear guy. If he comes at you, roll. Once you get into this doorway, they can't chase you, so that's sort of where you're safe. And we just got to go talk to this lady. She gives her. If you keep talking to her, she gives you the way of blue, which is the covenant, which doesn't matter. We just need that for after we beat the next boss to advance in the game. So it's gonna run and roll past these guys, go back up the stairs. If you were skipping ahead and you skipped that part where I went down there, this is where you proceed. You just won't have these guys chasing you. Just gonna head up these stairs, keep going straight, and whether you have guys chasing you or not, just sprint straight across, ignore this man to the right, roll if you need to not get hit by him, and take this elevator. There's an ambush, as you can see, of a bunch of dudes. Oh, thank you, he died. We're gonna come off this way, grab these throwing knives, and we're gonna open up this gate, which unlocks the shortcut. If you die before getting back to the bonfire, no big deal, shortcut is open. So we're going to come out here and hug the right side. And look for this dude to come try and whack us. Either start whacking him or get the backstab. Get the backstab, hold right trigger. The reason we kind of hug this wall is because there's another guy over there that we don't want to trigger. So then we have to fight 2 people at once. And we get up here, and there's going to be some dogs and stuff, and they're really annoying. We're going to just roll, run past them up the stairs. The reason we don't want to fight down there is a crossbow man that shoots at us. We're going to see if we can rest this bonfire. If you can't, it means the dogs are chasing you, so they're going to come up those stairs. Just whack them and kill them. Alright, so once we make it to here, we are going to go back to Firelink Shrine, because we have enough Titanite shards to just upgrade our axe to +1, do a little bit more damage for this first boss fight. if you kill those hollow, I don't know if they're called hollows, but whatever they are, let's call them hollows, that morph into the big, I forget what they're called, the black goopy snake guys, you can get 2 more Titanite shards. That's enough to go to +2. We don't need that for the first fight. It's overkill. And plus, we want to save the 2 Titanite shards we do have for our future weapon. We don't want to invest too much into this weapon because it's not going to be our final weapon. So yeah, make sure you don't accidentally upgrade this dagger. You upgrade this battle axe instead. It's going to help us just do a little bit more damage to the first boss. Now, if we want, before you're like, I just want to throw my fire bombs, I don't have to worry about the inventory, and like, do I have one left? We're going to go do the tree more time, and we're going to trade some fire bombs to Pickle Pea and Pump Rum. Which, I imagine them, oh, first try, there we go. I imagine them as little crow guys, but they're invisible, so. It's probably because in Dark Souls 1 he was called Snuggly Crow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got Pickle Pea, Pump, oh, I thought it was Pump-a-Rump, but it's Pump-a-Rum. You learned something new. So anyway, go to your inventory, go to, here, let me remove it from my equipment bar. I don't know if you can leave it if it's there or not, I'm not sure. And don't hit discard, hit leave, and just leave 1. And then same thing for the black fire bombs. Make sure not to spam B backing out of the menu, just hit it twice. You could accidentally backstep, spamming out of the menu, and backstep off of the ledge and die. I have done it, and it sucks. So don't spam B trying to go all quick. So we got a large Titanite shard and Titanite chunk. It's not enough for us to upgrade yet, but we will need them to upgrade our weapon later. So now you can throw your fire bombs willy-nilly all you want. We're not going to need them really going forward. Okay. And then we're just going to go here. We did get that Estus shard. I forgot to do it. So we're going to reinforce our Estus flask. It's going to automatically give it to our health because that's all we have allotted. Go over here, sell any souls we picked up. I'm not going to sell any items right now. And this lady moves around sometimes, so just kind of, she's always generally in this area. Right by the bonfire. I'm feeling pretty good about my strength, or my health and endurance situation, so I'm just going to go 2 more into strength. I'm going to equip my gold pine resin. We're going to use that for the first boss. Then I like having my homeward bone in this bottom right slot, just so it's clipped on the inventory, and I know it's always the last item that you cycle through. Anyway, going back to the high wall of Lothric, we're going to go through the shortcut we entered. We're going to head to the boss fight. Now, if you didn't get the banner yet, because you're like, oh, I'm close to dying, I kind of want to unlock the shortcut, go, when I make the video of this, if you're watching this on YouTube, go back a little bit, just to where I showed how to dodge past those guys and get the banner from the lady inside that room, and then come back to this point. You're gonna need to go do that first. Okay, so we're gonna kill this dude. Oh, it's a one-shotter. That's good. And then it's gonna sort of jump down here. Jump down here. Keep rolling through here. Get on the elevator. Make sure the big man isn't following us. If he is, usually he'll walk down and fall to his death. Alright. So now we're going to ignore the item on the right. It's just something that boosts our stamina recovery speed. We don't need it. Just run past this. We know it's an ambush. And we're going to just kill this gentleman. Turn around if he's still following us. Okay, no, he stopped back there, so we're good. We're going to kill this guy at the bottom of the stairs. Alright, if you need to go get the banner, backtrack in the video, go down those stairs, see how I did it, And then you can either run straight down the stairs that you're going to see in front of you, or come back to this point. And I'm just going to drop down here. Drop down, do a plunging attack, and we're just going to follow right down the stairs. If you were coming from the banner, run straight down here. Run past everybody. They don't matter. Go to the right, just in case someone wants to throw something at us. I don't think those guys can, but you never know. Now, it doesn't trigger until we kind of run up to the doors here, with the tree sort of growing through it. So we're just going to, once we're at the top of the stairs, we're going to activate our gold pine resin. And run up to the tree, turn around, boss is going to be here. Strategy for this, again, we're going to do the Pippin strategy. Closer we are to danger, the farther we are from harm. So, we're going to run, basically roll under him, and then whack him in the butt. And just sort of, every time you see his animation where he's going to swing, time it, roll through it, not away. Stay hugging his butt. Sometimes he'll jump away from you. Just run towards him, roll past him, hit him in the butt. Once we get him to halfway, I'm telling this ahead of time just because it might be hard for me to demonstrate in the heat of the fight. He's going to do this like slam his mace on the ground thing, get behind his butt, and just whack him. Getting some good shots. He's going to dart away, then back towards us, past us, and then back towards us again. It's going to be 3 like charges. So we're going to want to stay behind him as he darts away. Don't lock on to him. This is a boss we don't lock on to. Him and roll into him and roll past him as he goes past us. Turn the camera to face him as he passed us. Roll through him again. When he's at the end of his 3rd charge, he's going to charge up to do a frost breath weapon attack. We're going to run around him to the left, because he goes from his left to right. So if we ran this way, we'd be running into it. So we're going to run this way, around him, behind him. And that's how much damage we're going to do. We should kill him at that point before he's able to do the rest of his phase 2. If we didn't, because we didn't get enough hits in, that's fine. He's just a little bit quicker, a little more aggressive, does a little bit more damage. Kind of a little bit harder to fight at that point. But just same Pippin strategy, roll behind his butt, try and get some hits in. And hopefully you kill him in 2 tries before you're out of the pine resin. If you're out of the pine resin, no big deal. Just do it with eye to boost your damage. Yeah, and you should get him. I'm just going to top off here real quick. And sometimes he doesn't do the charge thing and then the breath weapon. Like, I'd say 90% of the time he does it. For whatever reason, sometimes, I don't know if it's how much damage has been done to him or whatever, it doesn't trigger. And you just have to go right into the phase 2 pain in the butt part. So we'll see. Hopefully we can demonstrate it. But here we go. Here's Fort. So yeah, just going to start. Run right at him. Don't lock on. Roll underneath him. Get to his butt. Get a whack in. Roll underneath. Oh. Didn't get quite far behind him enough. Okay, I think. There we go. 1 charge away from us. That was a charge towards us. And that was the last charge towards us. Now sprint around to the left. Kind of sucks he's in the wall, but we can still squeeze back here. And whack him. Boom. And there it is. Played out pretty much. Oh, I said it would. That's great. Yeah, you saw we were chunking him pretty good there. So yeah, this bonfire. Rest if you need to. I'm going to, just to top off my health here, get my Estus back. And now, I've just beat the first real boss, non-tutorial boss. I think Gundyr, Iudex Gundyr's a real boss, but technically it's a tutorial. But and now that banner we got from the lady is how we advance. We run to the edge here, raise our banner. I'm going to skip the video, but feel free to watch it if you're watching this on your own game. I've just seen it a bunch. We're going to get to this next area of the Undead Settlement. So this is where we are going to conclude part 2 of this guy